Hey everyone, welcome back to Bathing Dangerous. Today, my friend here, he's gonna be Slug. Hey Slug, how you doing today?
I'm gonna be Slug.
Yeah, you're Slug today. All right,
Okay.
you can call me King Cobra. All
King
right,
Cobra.
King Cobra.
Okay. At
All
least
right,
I got the cool name.
today we're gonna be doing a kind of what if question that has to deal with a game show. All right, are you ready for it, Slug?
Okay.
It's gonna be real quick. All right. When you were a kid, were you into dinosaurs?
Yeah.
All right. Did you have like magazines that came in the mail every month? Dinosaur
Yeah, which
magazines?
had the red and white glasses to make them 3D.
Fuck yeah!
Red and blue
I
glasses.
think we had the exact same thing then because I
Yeah.
got pumped every month to get those dinosaur magazines. Yeah, so since we're both from the 1990s, like clearly that was kind of like the thing back in the day.
hmm
Anyways, today I'm going to ask you a what if question, all right?
Okay.
You have to think very carefully about it and then give me your answer.
Got it.
All right, pretend it's the future, right? But let's say you're the age that you are now. You're not like an old crippled man, but we'll say like 100 years in the future, and it's like a dystopian future. But
hmm
people are still living well. But let's say there's a crazy game show, kind of like we're taking it back to like the gladiator days, right? People are so used to blood and violence that it's not a big deal anymore. So you get
Sure.
a letter in the mail, all right, and it's kind of like the lottery, but it's a bad lottery. But in a way, it's also a good lottery. So you get this thing in the mail, you open it up, you crack it open. The name of the game show appears, bright letters. You take it out, your heart is beating. You open it up, and it says, Slug, you have been selected to be on the game show. All right, and it says, show up
Okay.
at this place on March 23rd. If you do not show up, you will be arrested, blah blah blah. All right, so
Yeah.
you show up
Got
on
it.
March 23rd, you go in, you're nervous, you say goodbye to your family, you say goodbye to your wife, you go down this long elevator shaft, and you're all this music's playing in the background. You get to the bottom, and then there's this crew of people, and they bring you in, they drag you in, they sit you down in a chair, and they're getting makeup on your face, and they say, hey Slug, welcome to the game show. Here is your choice. I'm sure you've seen it before. Everyone watches this game show. You're going to have a choice, two options, okay? And then whatever
Okay.
option you pick, one or two, you're going to walk through the door in front of you that is either labeled one or two, whatever one you select, all right? So
Yeah.
they leave you alone. There's cameras all over the room and they're just pointed at you. It says live. So you are now on air. You open the first envelope and it says T-Rex, a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Right.
a 15 to 20 feet tall, right? Arms about 3 feet in length. All right, so it's got, but then
Okay.
again, 3 feet in length. That's still like pretty
That's
scary.
half of me. Yeah.
Yeah, like those are some dangly, creepy arms. Anyways, 15, 20 feet tall, 7 to 14 tons, okay, of meat, of apex predator. All right, from the Cretaceous period. Okay, so
Okay.
that's waiting
Am
in
I
the.
fighting this thing?
Just wait, just wait.
All right.
That's waiting. Don't get ahead of yourself, Slug.
Okay.
That's waiting in one room. Okay, and then you
Okay.
pick up the other letter and you open it up, and it
Sorry,
says,
it's in a room.
right. Well, just wait. All right, Slug.
Okay.
All right. So all you know right now is T-Rex and kind of like the basic
Yeah.
information of the T-Rex.
Okay.
And you open the other letter, the other envelope, and it says Titanoboa. All right, 42 feet long, hunted crocodiles. Okay, strikes from the water and crushes its prey to death. Okay, so now you have your two kind of opponents. You have T-Rex in one room, and you have
Opponents.
Titanoboa in the other room.
Okay.
Okay, so then you read a little longer. Okay, so the T-Rex, here's the challenge. You're gonna open the door, and it's gonna be a football field sized forest. Okay, so it's the
Okay.
size of a football field, and it's covered in foliage and trees and bushes, and it
Yeah.
has other non-predator animals in it. Okay, so you have squirrels and sheep and whatever, and that's somewhere in that football field forest is a T-Rex with a
Okay.
slight temper problem, and you have to
Okay.
stay in there and survive for 24 hours. Okay, so that's your
Okay.
one choice. That's through door number
Right.
one. Then you read a little more on the Titanoboa. All right, so on that side, in that door, there's an Olympic-sized swimming pool, okay, and it's murky, muddy water. So you step into it, you cannot see your feet. Okay,
Okay.
so it's an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and I think I looked up. An Olympic-sized swimming pool is something like 162 feet long, something like that.
Okay.
So the Titanoboa is 42 feet long. Okay, and you have a
Yeah.
life jacket. Okay, now the Titanoboa is not slightly tempered, but you can't see it, and at some point you don't know. You just don't know
Yeah.
what's going to happen. You have to stay in there for 24 hours. Okay, you have a life jacket. You're safe. Okay, you're not going to sink to the bottom.
I'm anything but safe.
Well, but as far as drowning, you're
Right.
safe.
Okay.
All right.
Least
so,
of my worries, but okay.
So the camera is on you, all right, and it's a countdown, 10 all the way to 1, and you have to pick. Now you're gonna get $1 million no matter what. After the 24
If I
hours,
survive.
you're gonna get $1 million if you
Okay.
survive. Are you
Yeah.
picking the T-Rex in the football field forest, or are you picking the Titanoboa in the Olympic-sized swimming pool, and why?
T-Rex. I gotta go T-Rex.
Why are you
I'm not
going-
being in the dark in the water, just waiting for something to happen.
So you-
And
I'll let
what?
you finish. Go ahead.
No, I'm not just bobbing around in murky water. Knowing like how hard am I going to be to find? He's he's what a quarter of the swimming pool in length.
Yeah, or a little longer maybe. Yeah.
He kicks his feet like 3 times and he bumps into me.
But you got to think of the deepness, like the depth of the swimming pool. So it's not like your feet are going to be like scratching up against
But
it.
it's not 40 feet deep.
Well, that's true, but like,
He can stand up and just look around.
all right, but then you got to think the Titanoboa doesn't have a slight temper. It could just be sleeping for 24 hours.
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to just pick a fight with me. He doesn't need. He can be in a perfectly good mood but be hungry.
So you're going to go
I'm
You're
gonna go with
open that
I'm gonna
football
go to
field.
T-Rex all day.
Really? You have to survive 24 hours with an angry T-Rex. Just
Right,
stomping
but
around.
for me, there's other sources of food in there. There's sheep and things. I think the T-Rex is gonna pick. He's already pissed. Just wants to have a bit of a meal and get on with the rest of his day.
Right.
So I think he's going to choose the path of least resistance, and he's going to go for all the sheep that are swanning around.
Right, well, you're a path of least resistance as well for a T-Rex, but...
Yeah, but I'll be out the way. I'll be in a tree or something. He'll have to work for me.
All right, well, so there we
Neither
go.
are good options.
No, but so you're
But
thinking it's more the
T-Rex.
the fear of the unknown, the murky water?
Yeah.
Like you want to...
Fear of the unknown, yeah, the fact that there's nothing else going on other than look for something in the water.
Right. All right,
Yeah.
so you step through that door, and then clearly you're dying, but maybe your
But
family
at least
will
I
get like
chose this
half
way.
of the $1 million or something. All right, well, thank you for your answer on this crazy game show. We need to come up with a name for the game show so that we can use more what if questions in the future. But if you guys in the comments below want to write, who would you pick? Would you pick an angry T-Rex, or would you pick a slightly...
You said slight temper.
Yeah, that's true. I said a slight tempered T-Rex, or a passive, or not passive, but just a random Titanoboa
Hungry.
in the
Killing machine.
murky waters of an Olympic swimming pool.
That can
Leave
swim.
your answers in the comments below.
You said he can get hold of crocodiles from the water. What chance have I got?
I mean, well, yeah. It's just the fact, like, you could easily go 24 hours and then just jump out, and it didn't even bother you. But
No,
again,
there's no way.
you could feel it slither around your legs, and then you know that you're about to be crushed to death.
Oh, then you just like go, just
Yeah.
get sucked straight under.
I mean, at least it would be quick. Aside from the terrifying fact that you feel it, like,
Mhm.
getting you. I mean, think of how big that bad boy is. It was like a prehistoric snake, 42 feet long.
I don't know if he'd chew. I think you'd just like burn in stomach acid.
Well, yeah, no. First, he would crush you to death. That's how he would like.
Really?
Yeah, and then after that, yeah, you would be dead. So,
I wouldn't just go down whole
Yeah, no. I mean, that'd be terrifying.
like a half grape.
All right, everyone. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. We are at 100,000 subscribers right now. We're looking to get to
Thanks, everybody.
200,000. Have a great day or night. Talk to you guys later.